Hi there, Karla with you, helping you live lightly for Coffs Council. Now, in the last half a century, we've really gone through a massive consumption boom on this planet, so much so that really the earth is choking in our waste and our stuff. I really am a firm believer in that. Actually, I think we've got enough stuff in circulation at the moment, so if we can just keep reusing or finding creative ways to upcycle or just keep in use more what we already have, the world will be a better place for it. So that can start in your garden as well. Creative upcycling, or just using what you've got or what's lying around, being resourceful with the things that you've got can really help not only you save a bit of money, but it might also help the planet at the same time. I've done a few things around my property. I've saved, for instance, this lovely old rainwater or half a rainwater tank that was destined for landfill. Now it's a great raised garden bed. I mean, you can buy new garden beds, of course, raised garden beds, or you can make it out of something you've got lying around the house. Obviously, you're not going to have a water tank laying around the house. I don't know, our neighbours did, but you might have some other things that you can use. So just get creative and get really thinking about it. I've also used a half a cube for a beautiful water garden up in the orchard here to bring in wildlife, to bring in lots of birds and just create that water, you know, in the environment to attract wildlife to my garden and sustain them throughout the year really. And also it gives me joy too. Beautiful chicken house up the back there, made out of an old car trailer, an old trailer, and lots of old tin that we had laying around from roofing somewhere. You know, we made a beautiful mobile chook house out of that. There's lots of wonderful things too that you can do in smaller spaces, and it might be, you know, it might be for aesthetics, or it might just be to save you money. Things like using old pot bases as bird baths or waters around the house. Getting creative with planters, you know, we've seen the old shoes and the teacups with succulents and everything in them. So lots of things can be used for planters. We've got some examples as well of old punnets, so if you're buying strawberries or things like that, you can use punnets as seed raising pots pretty much. Lots of things can be used in different ways to make sure that they stay in use for longer. We get that circular economy going before we send it off to landfill or to the recycling. So get out there and get creative and see what you can come up with in your place.